He who angers you conquers you. Elizabeth Kenny. Staying calm in a world that keeps poking your buttons. Now that's real strength, my friends. People will test you. Life will throw curveballs. And your emotions? Oh, they'll try to hijack the whole show. But let me tell you, calm isn't weakness. It's control. It's power. It's the storm standing still. Hey folks, imagine this. You're the ocean, deep, vast, unmoved. Waves crash, winds howl. But you stay grounded, calm beneath the surface. That's Stoicism. Not pretending life's easy, but choosing to stay unshaken when things go wild. You see, we've been sold a lie, that reacting fast is power, that shouting back is strength. But the truth? Emotional discipline is the real flex. The ability to breathe, to pause, to choose your response. That's elite-level self-mastery. So, if you're ready to learn how to stay calm when everything else is on fire, stay close. Comment this down below. Calm is my power. If that already hit deep, go ahead and press that like button, hit subscribe, and stay with me. Because this one's about to shake up how you see the chaos around you. Say it, feel it, be it. Let's go. Lesson 1. You cannot control the storm, only your response. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Life doesn't ask for your permission before it throws chaos your way. It just hits. Loud, messy, unpredictable. People say things, plans fall apart, emotions rise like a storm, and your first instinct? React, explode, collapse. But listen closely, my friends. That's where the lie begins. The lie that says, if I don't fight the storm, it'll drown me. The truth? You don't fight storms, you weather them. Picture this. A tree in the middle of a hurricane. Branches bend, leaves scatter, but the roots, solid, firm, deep. That's who you need to be. Not the wind, not the broken branches, the roots. And maybe you're wondering, but what if I can't? What if staying calm makes me look weak? What if they walk all over me? That fear, it's loud. But fear doesn't speak truth. It speaks from wounds, not wisdom. They taught you that loud means strong, that control means controlling others. But Stoicism teaches something better. Real strength is not about what happens outside. It's about what happens within. You're not the chaos. You're not the criticism. You are the one who decides how to respond. And yes, it's hard. It takes guts to pause when you want to scream. But that pause, that's where power lives. That's where calm becomes your weapon, your shield, your message. So rise, not with noise, but with inner fire. Because storms don't destroy those who know how to stand still. Comment this below. I choose my response. Say it like you mean it. Show them. Show yourself. Show the world. And stay with me, because what's coming next, it'll shift how you deal with every trigger life throws at you. Lesson 2. The power of pause. Respond, don't react. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Let's be honest, most people don't pause, they snap. Someone disrespects them, boom, they explode. Life pushes them, they push back harder. But here's the truth, my friends. Reaction is easy, but response? That's mastery. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. Someone throws dirt at it. Do you smash the whole mirror out of anger, or do you take a breath and clean it off? Most people break the mirror. They break themselves trying to break others. But the Stoic, they pause, they choose. That moment between the hit and the comeback, that's the pause. And in that pause, everything changes. You're not weak for pausing, you're powerful, because you didn't let the world drag you down to its level. You stayed calm, you stayed awake, you stayed you. You might ask, but what if I lose my moment? What if they think I'm soft? What if staying calm makes me look like I don't care? Let me flip that. What if your calm makes them think twice? What if your stillness shakes them harder than your rage ever could? What if your silence becomes the loudest message in the room? See, reacting is emotional laziness. Anyone can do it. But responding, that's emotional intelligence. That's the calm commander within saying, we don't hand over the keys to anyone. And yes, it'll feel hard at first, because you're breaking old patterns. You're untangling years of reacting on impulse. But every time you pause, every time you choose peace over panic, you become stronger. That pause, it's not weakness, it's wisdom. It's the space where your future self is built. So the next time someone tries to shake your peace, remember, you don't owe anyone your reaction. Comment this below. I own the pause. Say it like a warrior, like someone who's done being controlled. Let the world see what calm leadership looks like. And stay with me, because next, we're diving into a truth that'll remind you just how big you really are, even when the world tries to make you feel small. Lesson 3. You are bigger than the moment. Don't let your reflection in a moment of anger become the mirror you carry forever. Ever had one of those moments where everything feels huge? One text, one comment, one unexpected change, and suddenly your whole world feels like it's crashing. That's the trap. That's the illusion. Because what you're facing might feel big, but you are bigger. Picture a single drop of black ink falling into the ocean. It might swirl for a second, might look dark and messy, but the ocean doesn't panic. It stays calm, because it knows this too will dissolve. That's you. You're the ocean, not the drop, not the drama, not the temporary sting of emotion. But I get it. In the heat of the moment, it's hard to remember that. Your mind wants revenge. Your pride wants to fight back. But your wisdom, it whispers something better. This moment doesn't define me. We're so quick to shrink ourselves down to the size of the problem. But why? Why let a 5-minute situation steal your 5-day peace? Or worse, 5 years of growth? You are not this single storm. You are the entire sky, and storms always pass. So when pressure hits, don't collapse, expand, rise above it, zoom out, respond like someone who knows their worth. Comment this below. I am bigger than this. Let that be your mindset. Let it echo in your actions. Let it remind the world that no single moment is bigger than your mission. And stay with me, my friends, because what's coming next, it's the lesson that helps you stop holding on to what's been dragging you down for way too long. Lesson 4. Let go or be dragged. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Let's be real, my friends. Some of us are dragging around emotional baggage like it's a badge of honor. That argument you had months ago, still sitting on your chest. That person who betrayed you, still living rent-free in your head. But here's the truth that stings a little. You're not punishing them, you're punishing yourself. Imagine you're holding on to a rope and someone on the other end keeps pulling. It burns your hands, cuts your skin, makes you bleed, but you refuse to let go. Why? Pride, ego, fear. Because someone told you letting go means losing. But that's the lie, my friends. Letting go isn't losing. It's winning your peace back. We think if we keep holding on, we stay strong. But strength isn't in the grip. It's in the release. Stoicism doesn't tell you to ignore what hurt you. It tells you to see it clearly, accept it, and then set it down. Like a stone you no longer need to carry. And I know letting go is hard, because it means accepting you won't get the apology, you won't get the closure, you won't get to rewrite the past, but you will get your power back. You'll get peace, you'll get freedom, and that's worth more than winning an argument or proving a point. Ask yourself, how much longer are you willing to be dragged by something that's already behind you? Stop letting your past dictate your present. Release the rope, walk forward, lighten your soul. Comment this below. I let go to grow. Write it like a promise to yourself. Show the world what freedom looks like when it's chosen, not begged for. And stay with me, because next we're stepping into something powerful. How to protect your energy when everything around you is trying to steal it. Lesson 5. Protect your energy. Not every battle is yours. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Let's get one thing straight, folks. Not everything deserves your energy. Not every insult deserves a comeback. Not every disrespect deserves a reaction. You are not here to fight every fight. You're here to protect your peace like it's gold, because it is. Imagine your energy as a phone battery. Every time you react to nonsense, every time you argue just to prove a point, every time you let someone pull you into drama, you're draining it. And for what? To win a battle that doesn't even matter in the long run. Stoicism teaches us this. Just because someone throws the bait doesn't mean you have to bite. They'll poke, they'll provoke, they'll try to drag you into the mud. And you know what most people do? Jump right in. But not you. Not anymore. You're learning to stand still while the world spins, to choose peace over ego, to walk away, not because you're weak, but because you're wise. And yes, it'll be tempting. Your pride will want to clap back. Your ego will scream, "Don't let them get away with that." But guess what? Walking away is sometimes the loudest statement you can make. Calm is not silence, it's power under control. You are not for everyone. Not everyone will like you. Not everyone will understand you. And that's okay. You don't need to explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You don't need to lower yourself to meet them at their level. Let them talk. Let them spin. Let them burn their own fire out. You're too busy building peace. Comment this below. My energy is sacred. Let that be your standard. Let that be your boundary. Let that be the new rule for anyone trying to pull you off your path. And stay with me, because next we're going to talk about what happens when you become the calm in the room, and how that calm can shift the energy of everything around you. Lesson 6. Calm is contagious. Lead with stillness. When you stay calm in the storm, people start to wonder if you control the weather. Here's something they don't tell you often enough. Your calm changes the room. Your stillness can shift the energy of a conversation, of a conflict, of an entire crowd. And in a world addicted to reaction, being grounded is a superpower most people will never understand. Picture this. You walk into a room full of noise, tension, egos on edge. Everyone's trying to be the loudest, the sharpest, the most intimidating. But then there's you, calm, unbothered, rooted like a mountain while the wind rages around it. And guess what? People feel that. They may not say it out loud, but inside, they're wondering, what does this person know that I don't? Because calm isn't weakness. It's confidence wrapped in silence. And sure, some folks might try to shake it. They'll throw passive shots, test your limits, even mistake your peace for passivity. But don't fold, don't shrink. Remember this, you don't have to raise your voice when your presence already speaks volumes. You lead by example. You lead by showing others that chaos doesn't move you, gossip doesn't move you, petty games don't move you. That kind of calm, it's rare and it's powerful. But let's be real, it's not easy. It takes practice, it takes self-control, it takes knowing who you are and choosing not to let the world define that for you. But once you step into that power, once you become that steady force in unstable spaces, people start looking to you for direction, for peace, for strength. Because you've stopped reacting, you've started leading. Comment this below. I lead with calm. Let that be your new standard. Let it echo in how you walk, speak, and carry yourself. Be the proof that stillness doesn't mean silence. It means command. And stay with me, because what's coming next is the truth about chaos and the secret to staying peaceful, even when the whole world's on fire. Lesson 7. Chaos. Outside, peace inside. That's mastery. Peace is not the absence of chaos, but the ability to remain calm within it. Let's cut to the truth, my friends. The world isn't going to slow down for your peace. It's not going to whisper just because you're tired. It's not going to be gentle because you've had a rough day. The chaos out there, it's loud, it's messy, and it's not going anywhere. But here's where Stoicism steps in and hands you the key. You don't need the world to be calm. You just need you to be. Imagine sitting in the eye of a hurricane. Everything around you is spinning, people arguing, plans collapsing, life coming at you from all sides. And yet, inside, there's stillness, like the flame of a candle that refuses to flicker, even as the wind howls around it. That, my friends, is mastery. Not because the noise stopped, but because you did. You might ask, how do I stay calm when everything's falling apart? How do I keep peace when people push me, life tests me, and nothing goes as planned? The answer isn't outside. It's not in fixing the world. It's in building an unshakable world inside you. Stoicism teaches you this. Your peace is not a luxury. It's a discipline. It's not for when things are easy. It's for when they're not. When life throws fire, your calm becomes your fireproof suit. When people throw shade, your calm becomes your light. You're not here to be controlled by external noise. You're here to master the internal voice that says, we don't flinch, we don't fold. We face the storm with silence and strength. Comment this below. Peace starts with me. Say it, own it, and show it. Show the world what it looks like when someone becomes the calm they've been searching for. And stay with me, because next, we're wrapping this up with a lesson that takes everything we've learned and brings it home to the one place that matters most, you. And here's the bottom line, my friends. Calm isn't something you wait for, it's something you become. The storm may never stop, but you can rise above it. If this spoke to your soul, like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs that reminder today. Stay strong. Stay calm.